All right, guys, so I'm going to show you how you can make cool sounding beats just using FL Studio stock plugins and samples. So let's just jump right into it. I have this little piano thing that I came up with. Let me just play it. Okay, cool. So I know when a lot of people see these like big MIDI sections where there's just a ton of notes, they think that they can never write that. It's too complicated. They don't know music theory. But I'm going to kind of show you how writing stuff like this might be easier than you think. So I kind of split it up into three different parts: this bottom section here, this middle section, and then this top line. So we got this bottom section here. And as you can see, it's literally just two notes. It's this G sharp, and then it goes down to a G, and then I just have the octave playing down below. And that sounds like this. Yeah, so I mean, it's like literally as easy as you can possibly get. It's just on every downbeat, and it's just two notes. So moving up to the mid section, and now it's a little more complicated, but really not much more complicated. It's pretty much just an arpeggio, like this descending line. It's pretty simple, and it's just two different chords, and that sounds like this. Okay, cool. And the next part is the top line. Now, this is probably the part that most people will find the most complicated, only because there's usually no like pattern to follow. It's kind of just random notes in the key that sound good to you. So, I mean, it's pretty much just trial and error, just messing around with different notes, just place them in and, see what sounds good. So this is what I came up with. Okay, so it's three different parts, and all together they sound like this. All right, so for the sound that I'm using, I'm in Flex in the Obeyed pack. The preset is called ePiano Life. Really, really nice preset. And I just have a filter cut off on it for the intro. And then everything else is pretty much just the way it is. I just raised the attack just a little bit, just sort of notes, punch a little harder. But I mean, that's about it. So yeah, that preset is called ePiano Life. Really nice preset. All right, so for the next sound is this guitar, and I'm also in Flex, Essential Guitars folder using the Dark Star acoustic preset, and that sounds like this. So I know it sounds maybe a little weird, a little choppy, but it really works well in the mix with the piano. And as for the mixer, yeah, there's nothing. It's just some reverb, nothing too crazy, and that's it. And for the next sound, I have this. It's like a piano sound in Citrus, but I'm using it more as just like a texture. So it's called Atlan. So yeah, it's like a synthy, almost piano kind of sound. But again, I am just using it pretty much as a texture, and that sounds like this. Spooky. These drums, I'll solo them out here. And again, they're all found in FL Studio under packs and drums. You can find them all there, every single one. Oh, I also have this bass I didn't show you guys yet. It's not doing a whole lot. It's just I kind of introduced it in the chorus just to bump it up a little bit, give it a little more energy. Just sounds like that. and that's in Sora. Yeah. And the preset is called FG, just add distortion, which I believe I did. Okay, back to the drums. So I guess I'll just play them for you. Yeah, so as you can hear, just pretty much standard trap drums. Some notable things are this reverse clap right here. I just thought that sounded pretty good in the mix. And the kick, I just pitched it down to a G, so it's in key. And I literally don't change the notes at all. It's just G the whole time. And the clap is just on the 3 and the 7. Pretty standard stuff. And I just layer that with a house clap. And as you can hear on that house clap, there's a ton of reverb. So yeah, I have the decay up pretty big and the room up pretty big. And yeah, just a ton of reverb on that house clap. And I believe the house clap is only comes in during the chorus, again, just to increase the energy. And the hi-hats, standard 808 hi-hat. And yeah, oh, I also have this snare. So yeah, that's pretty much the drums. All right, so let me just go over any final things before I play the track. I have this effect here that I just found in the effects folder. It's called FX Dynamic Noise. Sounds like that. I have this crash, and I reversed it to introduce the chorus. And I also added the snare roll. What else? Just about it. Oh, for like the second verse here, I just changed the hi-hats a little bit. It's the same pattern, just arranged a little differently. I'm just kind of repeating this first section over and over. I did very, very slight changes to the kick. Like just the ending here. It's like this is one ending with those double kicks, and then I have another one where it's basically not doing that. Pretty minor stuff. And one last thing is the length of the song. So the whole thing is less than 2 minutes, minute and 51 seconds. You could easily like add another 16 bars for the chorus or whatever. It's really up to the artist, I think. I think 2 minutes, like I noticed lately a lot of songs are getting shorter anyway. So I think 2 minutes is a good place for hip hop right now. And yeah, that's about it. So I'll play the whole track. If you guys like this, subscribe, and I will catch you in the next one. Peace.